Gentle must surrender and hand over to Nigerian government. Gentle must surrender and hand over to Nigerian government. A man is only strong when he have the numbers. It is not good in death. These are quotations or quotes of Ikenga Uruagu. In case if you don't know who Ikenga Uruagu is, I will continue to sing it here. Ikenga Uruagu is that corny person, that blood-sucking demon, that guy that come into IPOB like he wants the freedom of his own people. But moreover, just the way his brother took him to one African country and he stole his brother's money and made a way run to South Africa. In South Africa, he harvested a lot of girls and they embezzled the money. The money never remained. He started suffering in South Africa. It took only Uchemefo to run to his rescue, thereby edobe nke a na-akpọ injectionele n'ime ikelete. Are you getting it? Uchemefo doba ya the injectionele n'ime ikelete wee nye $20,000. After he collected the $20,000 with the attachment shop which belonged to Uchemefo, when Uchemefo we are serious, Uchemefo collected the attachment shop again and left the Nwamugu. The Nwabingo ran to Nigeria and started canvassing for political appointments using his people's blood. He recruited a lot of former Eastern Security Network commanders with the hope of Chinasa Nworu, because Ikenga is Chinasa Nworu's boy. By extension, anything you see Ikenga say, that is the stand of Chinasa Nworu. Ikenga doesn't just, Ikenga asks for Chinasa Nworu, why Caterpillar asks for Ikenga. That is how the modus operandi is. Now, Ikenga Uruagu have been everywhere saying, Gentle, Commander Gentle, hand over yourself to Nigerian army. Surrender. It is not good in death. Who is Commander Gentle? Commander Gentle is one of the Biafra brave soldiers who have stood the test of time. He lost his mother because of Biafra struggle. The Nigerian soldiers killed and murdered his mother. He lost his younger brother because of Biafra. Nigerian army killed and murdered his brother. He lost his elder brother. Nigerian soldiers, Nigerian Ebubago, killed and murdered his elder brother. Now, let's go. You have already known whom Gentle is. Then, who murdered Gentle's elder brother? It was Okisofaya then, Caterpillar, and the rest. Okisofaya, in case if you get confused, who is Okisofaya? Okisofaya works with Caterpillar. They all report back to Chinasa Nwoshi. Chinasa Nwoshi, who is the grand patron of Ebubago. Many of you don't know this. I'm letting you to know now. Chinasa Nworu is the Utelene Eriozu na nke ikpeazụ a n'ala Igbo of Ebubago. Ikenga Uruagu, in case if you don't know, is in charge, like a commander, in charge of Anambra State under Chinasa Nwoshi. Many of you don't know. Whereas in Anambra State, they have, it's a complicated scenario. Let me say, social media commander, the person who speaks for them on social media in Anambra State. You may not understand how this works. Why Sapele is the grand finale in Anambra. Now, Okisofaya is a commander in charge of Arondi Zog. Arondi Zog have a boundary with Okigwedem and the rest. And by extension, Arondi Zog equally, similarly, have boundary between Imo State and Anambra. Just a little Wajai, Arondi Zog, have a boundary with Anambra State and Imo State. Now, The commander in charge of that particular axis is called Okisofaya, who have killed and murdered a lot of our people. When Prime Minister was around, there is this exposition that I did concerning Okisofaya, how he murdered people's children. And many of you don't know how I got the information. Now, Prime Minister is nowhere to be found. All of you are now supporting the same people that fought Prime Minister. That is not the area that I'm going to. Now, when Prime Minister was around, I made his position against Okisofaya, how his kidnapping kingpin runs. And Okisofaya, at a time, went to steal, went to rob and kidnap from somebody who knew him. He never knew that the person knew him. When he got there and the person said, Okiso, onye bụ onye Okiso, maka onye abụ very gallant person. Okiso gbafuo. And bear it in mind, Okisofaya is a commander in charge of a bubago within this axis and doing robbery and killing and selling of human organs. At a time, caterpillar of this nonsense was shifted to Arondi Zogo to head Okisofaya and what are they calling him? Okisofaya and Sapele. There is nothing, no proof or nothing that I will say now will make sense to some of your brains, because some of your brains have been occupied by lies and deceit, being told by those who never wanted Biafra to come. Abachos Agomai. Ọ kọsị na ihe ya o ji ebe kwụkwụ arụkwa na ihe buru nwa ya ahịa, mana ọ kụwa n'olu olu ya na eburukwe na nwa ya. Okenga Uruagụ was everywhere saying gentle handover. At a time before Caterpillar joined this Ngozi Arabueze team, Ikenga Uruagụ made a boast. It is all finished. In his video, he said, it is all finished. Gentle, now is the time, because we will capture you alive. Surrender and hand over to Nigerian army. This time that he made this video signals that they are now in Gentle's line. Because once you get to his men in the name of working for Biafra, you capture him. Once you use his men in the name of working for Biafra, that they have now made the distance, you capture him. That is the reason why, after making that particular video, that is the reason why you never see him online. After making that particular video, I came out to make a video. There is something Kara Caterpillar Obi, I mean Kara Ikenga Uruagụ Obi, Ojuwene Ekwu, because when the zoo were bragging against the Ikonso, offering him money to surrender, we never knew that Nigeria was around the Ikonso. Ikonso refused. They offered him to be the Grand Commander, the Oga Patapata of Ebubago in Imo State, with 50 million to change his wardrobe. Ikonso refused. May your soul rest in power, the great Ikonso. When Ikonso refused, they came after Ikonso's head. The same thing happened. They offered Gentle surrender. Gentle refused. Ikenga Uruagụ in this said, it is finished. Gentle, you better surrender now or we will capture you. There is something, go and watch that video of Ikenga Uruagụ. There is something Karayobi. There is something Karayobi. And not too long, the former Ebubago commander called, what am I saying? Former. Not too long, Ebubago commander called the Caterpillar was fingered to be working with Ngozi Arabueze. And the rest becomes history. Since then, Ikenga Uruagụ went mute. Now, Ikenga Uruagụ went mute on threatening Gentle openly because his boy is working. And I have been doing exposition that Caterpillar is his boys. He went mute. But what happens? His team, Sapele, Caterpillar, Okay, Sophia, we are laying ambush for Gentle. Unfortunately, that ambush caught Gentle's elder brother. And during that time, cowardly, they cannot face this young man in battlefield. Very, very coward people. The same thing Nigerian army does. Nigerian army behaves like them. They have trained them very coward. Why don't you go and engage him in the Akromaka or in the ministration of Akromaka? Why don't you go and engage him? Because you know in battlefield, he's more than 1 million soldier. He's more than 1 million soldier. Consor's elder brother, Gentle's elder brother was gunned down. If some of you do not know, what you do to yourself, when Prime Minister was around, this Ikenguru have been everywhere, speaking how Caterpillar will conquer and capture Gentle. Now I see the same thing. All the people following Ngozi is saying it. One said, it's better that Gentle hand over. It's better that Gentle succumb, or he will be pied. They will pie him. And I was folding hands. Is this how sheepishly these very individuals claim that they love Biafra, yet they hate that brave man that have given them water to drink, that have protected every inch of Biafra land? They had that person in position of a woman who is now fighting for his brother to be governor in Anambra. A woman who never married an Igbo man. First husband, Fulani, second husband, Fulani, otherwise. Go and show me, prove me wrong. Show me any family that she married from in Igbo land. Fulani, we obtain all the picture. Fulani, am I speaking right here? Oh, when they brought them in to do this thing, that is when they decided to offer the bloods of our people. Please make no mistakes. Our people have died. The first recruitment in this very struggle, in this under Ngozi Orebeze, we are murdered, all of them, by Ebubagu. And none of you supporting Ngozi can be able to offer your brother to go and be murdered. Yet you hide at the back of Nokia 3310 to talk rubbish. All of you have been meandering that you want freedom, but yet you never wanted freedom. Nothing. Ngozi Orebeze. Her name is not even Orebeze. Her name is Blessing Ezobika. That's her name. Blessing Ezobika. Not Ngozi Orebeze. Her name is Blessing Ezobika. She changed to Ngozi Orebeze. None of you can offer your blood brothers. All by the same people. Oh, okay, Nkere, Fajinem. What is Ngozi Orebeze doing in your name? And in abroad, not the same name that she's her original name. Her original name is Blessed Ezobika. Not the same name that she's answering in her documents. Oh, Pamakandi, hey, and I said different names. What about this woman that have come? Is somebody nowadays proud to answer her own name? I have seen some people saying, oh, Emmanuel Remigius is not an Igbo name. My name is Emmanuel Onyebuchukwu Remigius. That's my name. Emmanuel Onyebuchukwu Remigius. That is Emmanuel O. Remigius. Emmanuel Onyebuchukwu Remigius. That's my name. And I don't hide it. That is Emmanuel O. Remigius. My father's name is Remigius. My English name is Emmanuel. And my Igbo name is Onyebuchi. That is Emmanuel O. Remigius. These very individuals are not proud to answer their real name. You can never hear their real name anywhere. You cannot hear their real name anywhere. because they are coward, very, very cowardly by nature. They never decide to speak the truth, to say the truth, or to stand on the truth. Very, very backward people. On this my program, I will consistently teach you the truth and then say the truth here. Now I have understand that everyone is now with Ikengu Agụ. Yes, because gentle surrender, hand over to Nigerian government. What is happening now? A gentle surrender to who? To Ngozi, who is by extension Nigerian government. Otherwise, those of you who have been following her, saying, oh, our leader, she have never posted anything that is happening in your land. Fulani people are killing you. She is your mouthpiece, but cannot post what the Fulanis are doing to you. We are not saying post the one that you are doing, so that she will not say, oh, she is afraid of being arrested. What we are saying is post the one that Fulanis are doing in your land. It is nowhere in her platform. You can't get it because she...
What they call it, mouthpiece of the go to my number. Then, I'm waiting to my number.
Okay.
Brother, as we speak, even my mother, even my brother, a man and a struggle. I'm wearing around me, man and a struggle.
Okay.
I'm going to deliver in Enugu State. I didn't work with anybody.
Yeah.
I didn't work with anybody. So I didn't work with anybody. I'm not making a good job. This somehow hard for me because I'm not trust, brother. So I don't work with anyone.
Number one of Ogonu. Ihe na-eme na onwe onye ma about you, mana ọ bụrụ na Ngozi jide your local line, ire gị dị easy, agwago m gị ya, ire gị dị easy, and you are away. Onye chọrọ Biafra, ịma ihe niile, war niile na-agba Ngozi bụ na local line o mere mandatory. Ị hụrụ na ọ chụọ na enapụ na nwoke ma post Pastor Rose, ọkwa ị nwere idea?
Yes.
Ihe eji wee napụ ya post bụ that man kpọrọ ya na program the other day si na Pastor Rose hụrụ na ha nọ in danger wee mere ha foreign numbers. And mgbe o kwuru ya, amago m na ya achụ Pastor Rose for that foreign number.
Okay, hold on. We give me the foreign numbers.
The man have the homeland. Yeah, WhatsApp number.
Yes.
Foreign number. So, o kwuru ya na program Ngozi emecha achụọ those people. Are you getting it? Now, achụọ Pastor Rose na. Ka achụrụ Pastor Rose nke anyị ma. Anapụrụ ya post.
Yes, actually in another position. Or you actually me.
Okay, position. Enyebeghị ya another position, mana anapụgo nke o ji chọ inye ya ọzọ.
Yes, that's the whole thing. You will see here it now. You will see here the next position about
ọ bụrụ na enye Pastor Rose another position, ya bụ maka ihe anyị na-eme on social media. Ele mgbe e bidoro nyewe ya another position, o wee ghọọ mgbe mmadụ mere that exposition, anyị na-ekwu sị na anyị achụ ya, anyị anapụ ya position ya. Anyị kwuga ekwu. Mụnwa kwuru na anyị anapụ ya position ya on my program. I said that na Ngozi ya anapụ ya position. For that guy ịpụta kwuo na Pastor Rose hụrụ na ha nọ in danger, bido memere ha foreign number. Ọ dị against the principle.
Are you telling me that hold on, when did it now? Are you telling me that Ngozi is actually selling boys? Is that what you are saying?
That's number one. That's pure truth.
No, I don't believe that.
Ọkwa ị nọ na program Ngozi.
Hold on, calm down.
Yeah.
How many camp now as we speak? How many schools as we speak?
Enwe no my idea. Under who?
Yes. Hold on. Yes, under the Biafra government now.
Under under who in the de facto government? Enwere de facto government. Onye bụ general, onye na-ahụ maka those camp.
Hold on. Listen. They are under their state government, the state administrators. But the security information doesn't go to the governors. It goes to defense minister. As you speak, listen, as you speak.
Defense minister or homeland defense minister or outside defense minister?
See the way it works. Defense secretary for Mr. Solomon. On states, on a particular state, that state has their own governor, they have their secretary, then have their own defense on that state. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. So they have their own, so that those guys, they can, the people that they say in the state now, so those ones are they take care of the affairs running on that particular state.
Manu Ngozi pụtara gwa ndị mmadụ na bute ụzọ bụ general on the ground na ya nwa bụ general ya, and ịma general defense minister on the ground na ya nwa dị in charge all on the ground.
Hold on, listen. Mbuchuzo is a kind of somehow a stubborn person. Yeah. Even the defense meeting we had yesterday, almost all the commanders came. Instead of Mbuchuzo to come, he sent somebody. I don't have issue with that one. Even the Moabiana represent Kamota Valley. Even instead of Mbuchuzo coming, somebody was there representing Mother Valley. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brother, listen, I made a very big mistake thinking that we are smart. All those say, we're not going to read anything today. Yesterday, I was opportune for the first time to be among the commanders yesterday. Even Sonia Barawa village, if Sonia Barawa village, there's a camp, but he's not aware of it. I'm not just telling you me. They say truth doesn't have emotion. The truth doesn't have emotion. It doesn't have feelings. I will say it to you. It is even in Sonia Barawa village, there's a school there. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know that are there. Let me tell you the truth. As we speak, more fund. This woman can give orders now. All the school will be activated as a video make the noise everywhere. Let me tell you the truth. If our prime minister return, he will be proud of this woman. Whether you want to believe, if you don't want to believe it.
My brother, ya bụ enwechara ụmụ ihe ndị iyi na-ekwu a na-egbu ndị be anyị ka ezikwe n'ebe ndị a nọ ha tosiri act.
Listen, the mistake most of people will make is that those things you guys are saying online makes people to relent on the noting money.
A ka na-egbugolu ndị be anyị onwe ndị anyị hụrụ.
No, brother, you are spoiling things. Okay, our prime minister those killing are they not there?
Egbu onye ọbụla egburu spam PM nye ọda iya anụ ọda PM. Gị hụkwana ihe ọ na-eme.
Now, you people made a lot of mistakes, yo. I wish you know that I'm not the kind of person because I don't even know that when we have conversation today, I would have even recorded with I don't like bringing information like Butuzona. Some of our discussion, if you take those voice notes, you can just say what there, because that's how I can do voice notes. Because you know I'm not going to take it outside. I can say something out of the voice note, but I know quote and the person that give me that voice note, and I'm not posting voice note to the public. That's why you can easily comfortable with me, tell me something, you will see. Send the ammo voice note, you know me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I am okay now because of the money is not even enough. To me, I was even asking why so much camp in all these things. You understand? I know what she actually did. Now they want to go outside the normal fundraising to raise money for these schools because these schools need a lot of things. They need to.
My brother, ihe nna Joe, ọ bụrụ na ụmụ schools ndị niile anọ a na-egbu ndị be anyị ka ezi ebe those people edobere na those schools nọ.
schools, even the funding is not enough. Wow, what do you expect them to do?
Ịma ka mgbe atụbara ego ịma ka
brother, like, listen, I want this. You might have most of people are mad near them. Most of them are mad near them. I'm going to go next time. I'm going to go buy car. I got me very mini. I go to Yaji, Mary, get the panel. You're telling me. I'm going to take 13 billion. Almost enough. PM not that time. Most time if you almost you think that they're doing this thing.
Okay, my brother, cool down. Ihe m na-ajụ ụvụ kamgbe ihe niile a na-eme onwegokwe ndị agaragara ya na-ekwu okwu oke mgbe PM na ise na-ewetara 30 million ọ dị enough ịhụrụ ihe a na-eme mgbe PM nọ ịhụ na ọrụ na-aga ụfụrụ nke a nọ nnọọ kamgbe Disemba ruo na-akọrọ m akụkọ Michael Ejeagha adị anyị ike nga mapụta ịbịa defend ya.
Which outcome Michael Ejeagha now? Can be this whole problem did though. About boy did the last na guy go am where boy. I have to look at sabotage. Now my brother, I go one is okay. I couldn't want to maybe check out things. I will not lie to you. But the money is not more enough. To even by where really need to feature for material media me. Where is go not na is go is sick. I'm taking a media me. Only makes good things up. Only makes good things up. And they are trying to start building from the. Let me tell you, they are starting trying building from the beginning. Imagine now, I'm choosing I got nothing is load. Is load you will fund those soldiers. Oh yeah,
my brother, ị na-azado ihe m na-ekwu. Kamgbe a na-eme donation after ihe a, ama m ego ole a na-atụ. My brother, ị na-agwa m sị m na bute ụzọ nọ nda Ngozi Orabueze. Now, ị na-edighị ịga ihe a datin a na-eme mgbe a PM nọ why not inye ha ego a na-atụta ịsa ha m na imere establish ebe ime establish ebe a mana a na-egbu anyị kedu ahụ ebe ndị a nọ gị sa ha m na ego adịghị enough ego ebe enweta ego enwetere enye bute ụzọ meme ya ono o si eme mgbe PM nọ.
Hold on. Listen, this is the problem. Okay, so Butuzo will come. Okay, other people should they are inconsequential.
Biafra Marim.
Hold on. I'm not joking. Hold on. How many enough to keep that camp? Open a strong camp like Butuzo place. Bag them activate. Everybody activate. That's the best way to do it. Although on one side, the whole war, and they push her down to the Mother Valley. The whole war, they push her down to. Don't you think that that camp is overstressed? If I went to that camp for almost 3 days, I'm not so why I won't go sleep. They're mad. All because of not only one camp that thief, the whole pressure not get back. And all the different places, even the Nigerian state cannot be able to do it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to explain a very active camp like that Mother Valley. Nigerian government cannot be able to do it.
My brother, ihe niile a bụ ihe anyị na-ekwu ịhụgo na ọ kampụ bute ụzọ na-arụkwa ya nwa bụ ọrụ then why iji ga tibe nke itinye ebe mgbe PM nọ anyị na-ahụ ihe bute ụzọ na-arụ naghị isi m na etiri kampụ n'ebe a tii kampụ n'ebe a yet anyị anaghị ahụ ọrụ ha na-arụ ego ndị a na-atụta why not enye ha ebute ụzọ na atụtara enough ego.
Why us? Hold on. So we want us to continue the same Butuzo for how long?
Okay. Now, imego the things on your own way. Ịhụgo na ole shi egbu ndị mmadụ. Then kedu ebe defense unu niile nọ? Ihe were aka niile wee n'ọnụ. Mmadụ ọ na-eji aka iri awee n'ọnụ. Onwe nke ị na-eme na-aga aga. Nke ị mere eme ya ga-aga aka ahụ.